You're listening to the Cyberwire Network, powered by N2K.
My name is Brandon Robinson. I am a senior sales engineer for Proofpoint. I'd always had a passion for math, so I guess it kind of makes sense how that led to tech. So once I got introduced to tech, which was in a trade school after my first year of college, I loved it. The trade school was really great because I went into college, in 1999, right? And I didn't know how to create an email address or anything. So they literally built me from the ground up. Like they taught you, this was like in 2000. So, in 2000, you were everything. Like you were the network security, network admin. So they taught us essentially all the concepts of networking, how to build a computer, so that's the A+ track. Then they taught us, this was in the days of Windows NT 4.0. So then they taught us like how to build that up, how to do the servers, and some other, like the application aspect of it. It really laid a very, very solid foundation for me. I am at Proofpoint now. I am a senior sales engineer. I am on the name side, which is you deal with, pretty large corporations and having conversations with CISOs, CIOs, talking about their security, architecture, their structure, their vision. In some ways, you're a consultant because you have to know more than just, your current technology, right? You have to understand how everything kind of connects and plays together. And then from that, you're advising them on what the best route forward is. And you're also trying to prove to them that, obviously the Proofpoint, for me, the Proofpoint solution will be a good fit for them, right? So that's a lot of what I do, like presentations, meetings, proof of concepts, working with people to evaluate our technology and, working with existing customers to make sure that they're satisfied with our technology. One of the things that people should understand is, for me, or what I like to share, a lot of times I've been the first to do something, but I've, in being the first and the trailblazer, you usually experience a lot of the resistance. So I've experienced extreme racism from people attempting to sabotage me, people attacking my character, saying that I wasn't great at leading, even though I was leading multiple teams, and people who were white, I was doing the work for them, and they never held them accountable, yet they would call me out while I was doing the counterpart's job. So I think people don't understand how difficult it is and how much, as a Black man, you usually internalize, because proving that people are treating you and doing things that are race related to you prior to the George Floyd incident, the burden of proof was so heavy that Black people just learned how to adjust within the system, right? You learn to pick and choose your battles. And you really just learn, honestly, how to rely on yourself, like to be confident, to know you're doing great. And that is what's, made it very easy for me to be successful. Don't be intimidated. I know starting off, there's so many routes and avenues that you can go inside of tech. The first thing I would say is make sure it's really what you want to do, right? Like a lot of people choose careers because the money's good in that area, but that should never be a person's drive, right? First, let it be something that you're passionate about, because when it's something that you're passionate about, you're going to make money because you're going to put more into it than you normally would, right? So it's something you love, you do it for free. So I'd say make sure that you're passionate about it, and then give yourself time. I think that we live in an age of instant success. And some of that is because social media can be used as highlights, right? Like everyone's showing you their wins, but they're not showing you their struggles, their doubts, the moments they wanted to give up. So I would say be easy on yourself, take your time to grow and build your career. people want to make six figures, like starting off in 6 months. And that's just not realistic, right? Like you want to build your skill set up to where your skill set demands 6 figures or more. So that's what I would advise.